Alrighty, welcome back to the Complete Chaos Challenge. Thank you so much for being here. So, this challenge, as we found out yesterday, has taken us to some interesting places. Many more places than I thought it would take us. And now, we're here in front of the final bosses. And doing a little bit of grinding, but we found out yesterday that we moved the game speed up in order to do this grinding faster, and we found out that the Steam version actually doesn't like that too much. We had a couple crashes yesterday, so I'm gonna continue grinding at this high speed, but saving pretty often to try to counteract the crashing. It's weird because the game didn't crash at all throughout the entire game on ×2 speed, except I think once when we went from high speed back down to ×2 it crashed once. But we played through the entire game on ×2 and never had a problem. So it's pretty strange that we're having problems on ×8, which I'm on right now. But yeah, we're going to continue this grinding here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to level 60 something and then try the bosses again with the same strat we had yesterday. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to go ahead and grind until I have 2 casts of Quadra Magic. And at that point, we should be okay. But I was just thinking about this challenge over the couple hours I wasn't streaming, and man, it really has been a crazy journey. Like I said before, I did not expect so much of a journey out of this. In fact, I'm uploading it at the same time as I'm uploading another challenge, the final mix mod, I should say, because I didn't think this challenge would be much. I figured this challenge would be mostly, you know, a very quick, kind of funny challenge where we would either just get destroyed or it would be pretty easy or a mixture. And with the ×2 speed, I figured the game would go pretty quickly. But boy, was I wrong. I was really wrong. We've had a lot of crazy fights. We had, you know, the Hojo fights. We had the Demon Wall, Diamond Weapon. Just a lot of times where the game was like, yeah, you're gonna have problems. And we've overcome them, but more and more, I really do feel like this is the kind of challenge that would be interesting for some people to play. I don't think it's for the faint of heart, but I think if you played it on normal speed and you gave yourself the option to use healing items, I think it'd be pretty available for most people to play and get through. But yeah, this challenge in particular, definitely not for the faint of heart. It's been a journey, but who knows, maybe if we played it again, you know, I'd get better luck. I mean, I don't know, my luck for this final roll was pretty good. Getting Quadra Magic Bahamut Zero is just insane. But I would figure that anybody that didn't get a good roll for their last roll could just level up a lot, you know, to level 80 or something, and hopefully be able to skirt by on just physical attacks and whatever small amount of materia they got. But yeah, I mean, I hope that anyone that tries this challenge or tries a mod that I make of this challenge in the future lets me know kind of how it went. I would love to hear your stories of, oh, well, I got the Demon Wall and I drew Bahamut, so it was easy, but then I got to, you know, carry armor and drew nothing, and that was a nightmare. And I think there's a lot of stories that could come from this mod, because every time, or this challenge, because every time it would be, you know, different. Thank you so much for the 25 bits, Prince, and the 77 bits, Ryan. It's good to see you, Ryan. It's been a long time. I'm glad you're back. Anything as bad as a curator? I mean, carry armor was quite the mess. Carry armor was quite the mess, and not only carry armor, but the fights afterwards. I had to cheat the transform limit and keep Yuffie's limit. If you missed that battle, basically Yuffie had her limit, and I needed to keep it because I needed to heal after carry armor. But Yuffie also had the curse ring, so I had to try to do a bunch of damage, as much damage as I could, and then use Kate Sith's transform in order to cancel out the curse ring effect and keep Yuffie alive after the fight. And then beat carry armor with just the transformed Kate Sith. And it was definitely interesting. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to summer break too. On summer break, my wife is home all day because she's a teacher, so she gets summer break off, which means I don't have to get up at. Oh, we got a crash. I don't have to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and take my son to daycare and then try to stream afterwards. Try to wake up so I can be awake for stream. I can actually like sleep until about 30 minutes before stream starts and then wake up and get my breakfast and whatnot. You're playing through Monomod? That's cool. Monomod was a lot of fun. It was more, I guess, I don't know if beginner friendly is the right word, but like user friendly than I thought it would be. I thought Monomod would only be for like the most hardcore of hardcore. But honestly, it has kind of a nice damage curve to it. Damage curve? Difficulty curve? It has a nice difficulty curve to it. Where like, it starts off kind of easy and then gets harder as it goes, so you kind of learn how it goes and then it slowly gets harder and harder and then gets really hard at the end. What's up, DC? Yeah, this is finale part 2, as I thought I would finish it yesterday, but no such luck. Good to see you, Knock. I'm doing well. What's up, Dominican guy? But yeah, I have to say, more than anything, this has just been a really unique Final Fantasy VII experience, which is kind of what I'm usually after, is unique experiences. After playing this game so many times, I need, I need more, like, unique experiences. Drag it with the 5 gifted subs. Holy cow. I'm just gonna creep. Thank you so much. Welcome to the crew. Bob Squeak, Lagaya, Lionheart, Norio, and Marshall Nimbus. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support, Drag It. What's up, Roderick? Doing Final Fantasy VII every day now? I don't usually do Final Fantasy VII every day, but as part of our special Meme Week celebration, we hit this incentive to do this challenge. So that's why we're doing it every day. We're doing Meme Week stuff during the week. Oh my god, I got transformed. Giant dancing Kate Sith. So yeah, we had a special event called Meme Week where we gave away a bunch of cool stuff and did a bunch of incentives. And one of the incentives was this challenge. So during the week, you know, everyone tried to hit all the incentives, and we did end up hitting every incentive. And so the rest of the month is dedicated to all the incentives that we hit during Meme Week. So that's why we're doing this now. And then after this is done, we have 2 more incentives to do. We have Cluster Truck, and then we have Celeste D-Sides, which Celeste D-Sides is going to be probably several weeks of work. Another gifted sub to Ryan. Welcome back, Ryan. It's good to have you back. Are you ready for the finale part 2? You know, I would have told you that getting game over at this speed is like impossible, but I've almost gotten it like twice just by spamming the buttons. So maybe it's not as hard as I think it is. This time it's personal. When you played Legaia, did you ever get the arts used in the cutscene without looking them up? I had to watch the cinematic 10 times to get it right. Not sure what you mean by the arts in the cutscene. I've usually found this to work better than Cactuar Island. I could try it though, see if it's better. But I usually found this Medial spot to be the best. Honestly, the swamp is the best part to grind in, but not in this challenge. In this challenge, the swamp's far too slow. Especially since I can't use elixirs. If I could use elixirs, it would be mega fast, but... I do have Cloud's ultimate weapon, but I didn't roll it. I'm slave to the RNG. What's up, Kuris? Or Sakudaive. I have no idea how to say your name. Kurisu Kudaive, or Kuri Sekudaive, or Kuri Suck Udive, or Ku Risu Cud Div. Curry say Cood Vex. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Curry. How's it going? regards to trophy hunting, I have now finished all trophies for both Final Fantasy XV and the standalone Final Fantasy XV Comrades, where the final fight was against Kenny Crow. You're now free from your corporate shackles. I'm not exaggerating when I say Final Fantasy XV was probably the worst platinum I've ever gotten. What's up, Black Phoenix? Good to have you back. In the idle on the start screen cutscene, there are arts used that a lot of people miss. Huh. I might have missed those. I mean, granted, I got all the arts eventually by looking them up, but I don't think I saw them, like, before I looked them up. I got most of them on my own, but, like, the miracle arts are really hard to figure out on your own. What the? Oh, that's weird. I just, like, lost input. But it's not... It didn't crash. That's really strange. I've never seen that happen before. I've never lost input, but, like, it didn't crash. For a second I thought my keyboard died or something. I will probably never play Final Fantasy XV again either. I mean, I have a pretty harsh opinion of 15 though. It's not just that I don't like it. I have quite the harsh opinion of it. Hey, get over it too with the raid. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Final Fantasy VII Complete Chaos Challenge. You're in for quite the ride. No, I didn't play any of the 15 DLCs. I heard that some of the 15 DLCs were actually pretty good, but for one, I don't believe in buying a DLC for a game that I absolutely loathe. And two, I didn't really enjoy the combat in the game anyway, so I don't really feel like the DLC would have helped. I mean, let's just put it this way. I don't think there's a single thing about 15 I liked, so... Oh, I'm doing great. Get over it. How you doing today? I don't know. Is it fair to say that I didn't like a single thing about 15? I liked the graphics. I liked the idea of an open world. I liked the idea of 15. I liked the intro cinematic. I'm running out of things I like. I'm running out of things I like. I'm trying really hard to come up with more. I can't come up with anything. But really, it doesn't matter how much I liked certain parts. At the end of the day, it was, without exaggeration, the most boring game I've ever played. And I mean that very sincerely. I've played Superman 64 all the way through. I've played Bubsy 3D 100%. I've played Deadly Towers. I've played Dark Castle. Final Fantasy 15 is far, far more boring than those games. For me. Again, it happened again. I'm gonna have to not save there. Really strange. Not sure what causes that. There must be some kind of... What I'm thinking, actually, is... when you play on high speeds on this game, because this game works like a giant HTML document, I think what's happening is the game's moving so fast that it's skipping lines of code, or just not activating them when it should. And because of that, it probably skipped the line of code, because there's actually a line of code that says, like, enable the cursor. And it might have just skipped that line of code. So it gets to the save menu, but then you don't have control. Which sounds really strange, but honestly I think that's what's happening. Did you forget how to use bits? Set it to Wumbo. Final Fantasy 15 disc is at least a good coaster. You're not wrong. You are not wrong on that one. Oh, you know what I did like? Well, I think let me, hold on. Do I have it sitting here? I probably don't. I probably, like, put it away. Forever. Yeah, I don't think I even have it on my shelf. I was gonna say the metal casing I got was kind of neat looking, but it came with the movie. I didn't even watch the movie. Big rip. Could also be used as a digital coaster if you bought it digitally. Yeah, just type cheer and then the number. Cheer and then space. I think it's space. No, not a space. And then the number that you have to have it in your inventory. Oh, that was weird. We got two of the same. Think of 100 bits, drag it. Let's hope the next release is better, but then again, the current bar is pretty low. Yeah, like I said, it's not that I don't think Square can make a good game anymore. Wow, I finally got freaking... water kick. It's not that I think that Square can't make good games anymore, but I'm just at that point now where I have to see the game release, and I have to see gameplay of it, and I have to think that the gameplay is good before I'm gonna, like, actually purchase it. I mean, I guess because this is my job, I'm probably going to purchase Final Fantasy 16 right when it comes out, because you guys are going to want my opinion of it. But if it were up to me, I'm done buying Square Enix games until they prove to me they can make regular games again. Holy cow, Bower Bates! With the 11,500 bits, holy crap! Mr. I don't remember how to use bits, and then just drops the bomb. Thank you so much, man. Did I level up? No, I leveled up Alexander. Oh no, I did level up a Okay, good. So we're about to level up Quadramagic. That actually went a lot faster than I thought. So I'm gonna level up Quadramagic and then I'm gonna be done. It's like riding a bicycle, except it's a lot more expensive. It's an expensive bicycle. It's good to see you, AJ. Thanks for coming. I too enjoy this game quite a bit. What are the plans for after Chaos Run and Final Mix? I don't know, actually. I haven't really made any plans because I plan on Final Mix lasting a very long time. It seems like there's a lot to do in it, and I'm taking my time through it, so I expect it to be quite the long journey. I never have played Legaia 2, actually. See you, get over it. Thanks again for the raid. What's up, Super Saiyan? Long time no see, man. How you been? Okay. So we're gonna save. We're gonna reset. We're gonna set our speed back to 2. Back to normal high speed. Oh god, it feels slow now. Times 2 seems slow now. Is it even times 2? Doesn't feel like times 2. I think it is though. Should I get my limits? Probably. It's so weird. When you play this game on high speed and then flip back to normal speed, it feels like the slowest thing ever. It's really weird. Slow it down to -2. 0.5. I mean, this doesn't even feel like times 2 to me. It feels like normal speed. I think it is normal speed. I think I got played. This definitely looks like normal speed to me. I think I got played. Or am I just used to it? Is this times 2? I don't know. Alright. I believe you. I don't believe you. It's weird, man. If you play too long on a high speed, it really ruins your perception. Yeah, I mean, these guys are attacking pretty fast. Look at Kate Sith's dance, though. It looks pretty normal for that goofball. Run away! Well, I don't care about the first 50 people on Google. I care about the second 50 people. Those are the ones that I believe. I have a donut here and I haven't even finished it yet. What do the people on the last page of results say? Can you hit Tifa, please? Thank you. She doesn't have her... Wow. Alright. We are now officially ready. I gotta say, I don't know if I can ever play this game on ×1 again. I think I've ruined my game. I think I've ruined my Final Fantasy VII experience forever. That's a shame. Public service announcement, do not play this game on ×2. I mean, we had a couple visual bugs, but other than that, the game worked really well on ×2. But it'll ruin your perception forever. If I were to go back to play the PS1 version right now, it would feel so slow and look so bad. Because I'm used to this speed and Steam graphics and Final Mix graphics. Like, it'd be all bad. Alright, so... how do I want to do this? I'm gonna climb down because I feel like it's cheating to teleport down because I'm gonna be taking damage all the way down. But I'm gonna probably just use Moogle Dance at the bottom to get all my health and MP back. So that's the plan. I saw you say something about your neighbor's husky dog is ripping apart your neighbor's couch and you can see it through their window or something. That's funny. Rip couch. Alright, so here's the deal. With the higher levels, hopefully things will go a little better. But more than anything, just the fact that I have ×2 Quadramagic now, that's gonna seal the deal, because now I can actually use Bahamut Zero Quadramagic and then cheat out Lucky Girl while I'm waiting for the Quadramagic to go off. So I'll have a lot of extra time to do it correctly and not have to rush it. So it'll make it a lot easier to do. We still have to do some magic though. For those of you that weren't here yesterday to see this strat, the strat I came up with for the final bosses is pretty ridiculous. Basically what we need to do is we need to beat Genova with an okay amount of health remaining, because you don't get a heal. And then Bizarro, we need to use Quadramagic Bahamut Zero to get rid of his head, and then knock out his core. And then before he uses Heartless Angel, we need to get a limit break on Cloud and a limit break on Kate Sith and kill him with full health, basically. And then at the start of Safer, we need to use Death Force on Tifa. We need Tifa to use Quadramagic Bahamut Zero. We need Kate Sith to cheat out Lucky Girl. Then we need Cloud to use Meteor Rain. Then we need Tifa to use Quadramagic Bahamut Zero again. And we need Shadow Flare to hit Kate Sith. Or if it hits Tifa, we should have enough time to revive her. But if it hits Cloud, we're basically dead. So there's a lot that needs to go right. Yeah, I could potentially use coin. I'd rather not, because I think coin's kind of cheap, but I did level into it now, so we could actually use it if we wanted to. Be able to jump from here. So we're going to save once. We're gonna go use Mog Dance. Then we're gonna save again. Not the enemy I want. There we go. I was too slow. Oh yeah, I really like Judgment Day, which is the song. What's up, Miles? I think Seymour gets separation anxiety sometimes, but only slightly because he's a cat. But he does seem to get it, sort of. Just because he likes humans so much. Alright. Save point. Save point. Okay, let me save the game. Alright. Let's get this luck train a-rolling. Let me finish my donut first. Because after this, I won't have time for my donut. All aboard the RNG train. There ain't no getting off this RNG train. Next stop, most likely Fayetteville. But we might make a detour into Success Land. You're a natural optimist? I think that's a lie. I think you're a pathological liar. We also need to hope that Genova doesn't give Kate Sith sadness. Because that would be bad. Do any other Final Fantasy games have weapon-style super bosses? Well, Omega Weapon is an Ultimate Weapon or a recurring enemy in a lot of the games. What's kind of interesting, though, is that Final Fantasy VII actually explains what weapons are. In the other games, usually they're just kind of random. Man, I got destroyed by freaking armors. I'm getting so many random battles. What's up, Xantanzukin? Nice name. You can type !rules to learn more about this challenge. And you're coming in at a great time. We're at the finale here. You're right. I need to put him in the back row. Good call. It's been quite the experimental journey. We've had some... I mean, we were stuck at carry armor for like 4 hours. But then other things have gone better, so... Don't you dare. Bad time to cast stop. I have coin, but I'm gonna try to avoid using it. I think it's kind of a cheap alternative. It certainly won't make the fight easy, but it would help a lot. An expensive alternative. You're right, it's not cheap, it's expensive. Also, I'm doing a lot more damage with Shadow Flare. About 1,000 more damage just from the leveling up. That's mostly because he has Magic Plus equipped, so he actually leveled up some Magic Plus on accident. I wonder how much more damage this is going to do. Probably not much. I'm guessing like a couple hundred. A couple of hundred of them. Oh yeah, the slap attack is real good. Smack, smack, smack. Yeah. Pretty much the same amount. That's what I figured. So now's kind of where the luck comes in, because I need to kill Bizarro, but I need to do it in a way that I pretty much have full everything as he's dying. And that can be really tough, because at any point he can just use Heartless Angel and throw us all for a loop. So you can really tell the ×2 when you're in these like cutscenes, but when you're running around it doesn't feel as ×2-y. Bahamut Zero is still my favorite summon of all time. Like, there's just something about it. It feels really strong. It is very strong. And the way you get it feels secretive enough to where you don't feel like it's a cheating summon, you know? Like, Knights of the Round feels like a cheat. Because it's not that hard to get a gold Chocobo, especially if you know how. But Bahamut Zero is great because you have to, you know, do all the things you have to do throughout all the missions, and it all like pays off at the end, you know. It's a great feeling when you use Bahamut Zero. He's still my favorite, for sure. Oh no, I have 2 groups now. That stinks. I'm not even gonna randomize it because I'm not gonna use them. How do we combat this? I mean, I guess maybe I could randomize the other party. But I think instead of doing that, I'm gonna have to burst him. I'm gonna have to find a way to burst him. This makes things a lot more difficult. I think if you were to kill off all your party members, if you swapped over to them, you just get a game over. Wow, Bahamut Zero did a lot of damage. The key might actually be double casting Bahamut Zero. But I need to save my MP. Well, I don't want to do a randomize before this battle because I can't. If I lose, then I have to do the randomize again. I'd have to like write it all down and copy it, and that sounds awful. So I don't want to have to randomize for this. I guess I could randomize ahead of time. I could make like a second party and randomize them. That would work, I guess. So the core should not take damage now, right? Because you have to take out the head with both parties, I think. Yeah. How am I gonna do this? I mean... Holy crap, he already has full health again? Crud. If I keep a Shadow Flare like on him at all times, I can keep him pretty low. But I need to keep my MP somewhere decent for the final fight. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, Jen Londo. Good to see you, my man. 1 month away from that beautiful, No, never mind. You're at 8. I thought you were at 6. I was thinking 5. Well, there's a couple of ways this could go. How are we gonna do this? I can do Bahamut Zero once and still be able to use it twice in the final fight. I think I maybe have an idea. It's actually really nice that I got mugged, so now I can attack when I have my limit. Wow, jerk. can we do this? I'm really trying to decide how can I burst him down but still have enough to deal with Safer. Because remember, I have to kill Safer before he uses Supernova. Sits limit break again. He doesn't heal more, but the problem is that the core is invincible until you take out the head on both sides. So you have to switch parties to take out both heads and then attack the core until it's dead. And I don't want to use the other party because then I would have to randomize them. But I think I might just randomize them before the battle starts. But I want to try to see if I can burst them first. Because I think it's possible. It's going to be tough, but I think it's possible. See, Mark, think of the host. I need Kate Sith's limit break again first, though. Because I need it for Safer. Or, well, no, that's probably not smart. Dang it, Kate Sith is one tick away. I need to kill the head again so he revives it again so I can get more MP off of it. Every time it dies, it comes back with more MP and I can steal it again. Okay, we got the limit break. But I need more MP. What's up, Paradiddles? Wow, that didn't give me any MP? Or did it? No, I guess it doesn't come back. RIP. I can only do it twice on each body part. Okay. I don't think I got it. Frickin' doing the slots on ×2 is one of the most frustrating things I've ever done. You can use roulette on... Say, on really? On Bizarro? That's an interesting idea. Maybe that's the play. Because I need to be able to burst this down but still keep everything, and that's just, like, really difficult. Now I'm in a hole, because I can't get any MP back for Cloud. Yeah, I was trying to think this out in my head. Can you not? Okay. Oh, this is a bust. He could not hit Tifa 4 times in a row. That'd be cool. What's up, Bryce? I'm just having no luck. Absolutely no luck with the slots. It's so hard on ×2. Sucks. Like, I just want to test it to see how much damage it's gonna do, and I can't roll it. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to do not under pressure, let alone under pressure. Well, I have 3 options. Either I try to burst him again, I go get roulette, or I make another party that's randomized, whose sole purpose is to just take out a head. But in order to do that, I gotta leave and come back, which is annoying. Actually, can't I talk to them? No, I guess not. I could do it when I go down, but that won't work. Roulette's going to be frustrating to obtain, though. Well, maybe not that frustrating with Death Force. Yo, CCG, thank you for the 14 months. You got this, you have done worse, thanks. I really want to try to just burst him, because I think it's possible. But then Safer's going to be a nightmare. But I feel like it's possible. I want to try it once.